They will be laughing at me now, in what long may Minato benefit. There is so painfully. I see the citizens are expending every effort for our town. Yet you are charged with the most onerous task. Are you ready for the battle ahead? In that case, may I take a moment of your time? There's something I would like to explain before you head into battle. I have been seeking assistance for Minato, but every clan is embroiled in the wars raging to the west. All have refused me outright. Even my own Ago clan offer no support. None of them, including the head of the clan, my father, have the slightest interest in Minato. In their eyes, it is worthless, good only for its inevitable destruction by Kemono, a fate they hope I, its steward, will share. Forgive me, none of that is your concern. I am powerless to do anything but circulate through the town and offer encouragement to the citizens. To my shame, I do not even have a sword, so I have no choice but to implore you, an outsider, to shoulder the burden of Minato's destiny. Please lend us your strength. Lend my home your strength.
It's on the move.
Well, the cannon is ready for action. I just hope it holds out. It's never seen a battle like this before. I wish that Kemono would leave us alone. But it's too late for wishes now. Good luck.
This white screen is so bright. Look out.
This is it! Yosh! Clear the decks! Buy us the time we need. I know you can do it.
Hit him with the bazooka. Big old bazooka on the back. Ridiculously large bazooka cannon. He was minding his own business. You done it now. You done messed up. Oh hell no, no you didn't just clock me in the jaw. And he's just gonna shrug it off. What was that about? turn around?
I don't think you can reach it from there. Try to attack it from the bamboo grove. We've got the flying vines we use for scouting. Might come in useful.
What mission is this, bro? This is the weirdest mission. This is the weirdest, stupidest mission. Any of you gonna help me? clocked him in the head, yo.
Good shot! Now's your chance. Don't miss it. Use the flying vine and close in on it.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Great work! Now let it have it!
Oh, he said no. He said hell no.
Muzzing! Run! Take cover!
Holy snap.
What an extraordinary beast.
We're out of options. You're not serious.
If all the catapults are wrecked, you've had it.
If it reaches us, we're finished. You have to slay the thing before that happened. It's all on you now, Chief.
You're our last line of defense.
Looks like I could get on top of that.
No! That's another catapult down. We've got to keep it at bay. Bring more powder!
Is it?
Did we win? Oh. Oi! Oi! Everyone! We won! We won!
Now please let that be the end of it.
I underestimated you.
Mirror stone. Finally, I got it. Been looking for mirror stone.
I'm so relieved you made it back safely after a battle like that. Ujishige-san told me what you did. Defeating that giant kemono on your own, when all the defenses we'd prepared were spent. Togahime has asked to see you. She didn't say why. I imagine she'd like a report on the successful defeat of the kemono. I'll be at the forge if you need me. I have a cannon to repair.
Hunters, you hunters have forever dancing with death. It takes a certain type of person to cope with constant peril.
When that hulk of a bear rose up in front of us like a wall of rock, I thought you'd had it. But here you are, Chief. You and I need a celebratory drink. In fact, I could be back a cup with everyone in town today. Or any day. You and I need a celebratory drink.
You are such a treasure. After making such a
You may examine anything in as much detail as you please before you decide. Perhaps you were... Allow me to assess the item. Perhaps you were... It pains me to have...
Minato is saved, thanks to your brave deeds. What a magnificent, magnificent service you have done for us. I dare not imagine what might have come to pass were it not for you. As steward of Minato, I shall be forever in your debt. I wish to reward your efforts somehow, but... I see. Your temperance is to your credit. Now, as I am sure you are aware, I am afforded no influence over matters here in Minato at all. What can I possibly do? Ah, of course! Ichi!
You called, Hime-sama?
The Festival of Returns of which you once spoke. Is now not the time for Minato to celebrate again? When Great Kimono would pass, the town would come together to honor the beast and release its spirit. Would they not?
Indeed, Hime-sama. An excellent idea, I'm sure. Allow me to discuss the matter with the elders. I believe they may favor the suggestion, especially since the revival of the karakuri has stimulated such an interest in the race of all.
Good. I have made a very fine proposal, I think. And should it come to pass, I wish you much fun and excitement. Arigato. That will be all. We will make all the necessary arrangements for the festivities. I am sure you ought to rest.
You're enjoying the festivities, I hope. Records suggest the last time this Festival of Returns occurred was more than 100 years ago. But at that time, the supply of celestial thread from the Spirit Isle was already faltering. So it must be even longer since the festival has taken place properly. I intend to, shortly. I was just doing some research on the Kuninarashi. It seems that Earthbreaker had been dormant for a good 10 years in a region north of here. It must have covered quite some ground, passing the Sacred Mountain and continuing southeast along the Blossom Trail, perhaps in search of celestial thread. I can only presume the arduous journey took its toll, resulting in those fissures the Kocho were swarming over. And finally, the great beast succumbed to human hunters. I suppose it failed to find a suitable feeding ground. Either that, or celestial thread levels all over Azuma are waning. There was a terrible war here in this region about 15 years ago. Great forests burned, and there was a mass territorial expansion as many Kemono sought new habitats, which is what drove humans out. If the changing flow of celestial thread is going to result in renewed Kemono unrest across the entire region, then, well, I'll continue my research. And you continue to exercise caution when you're out hunting. Ah, Natsume was looking for you. All right, let's forget our cares for today and...
This festival gives me pangs of... I'm not sure what. It stirs distant memories, perhaps. I feel more comfortable watching at a distance. But you should embrace the moon. I'm sure the whole town wants to celebrate with you tonight. Everyone in town appreciates
was just laughing because... I mean... I'm only here because Natsume told me to come. I've never been to a big festival like this before. It's actually not bad. Anyway, why don't you go and creep up on someone else now? What's with you? How about talking to someone else?
Did you see the way the hunter faced?
No one's interested.
Oh! Look who it is! The hero of the day! Enjoying the festival? Yeah? That's what I like to hear. I was on my last legs even before we started preparing for this, but hearing you say that makes it all worthwhile. Oh! I better be running along. The other elders will be fuming if I'm not back soon. They'll give me a real eyeball. See you later!
Is that what they're going to do? Over here. As an outsider, some people were a little wary of you before, but everyone will have to accept you now. Please don't say that. Most of us in Minato welcome people from elsewhere with an open mind. There's no feeling that outsiders should be treated differently. After all, most of the town's residents were outsiders once upon a time. In ancient times, there were lots of hunters living across Azuma, and they all helped each other out. Then later, when the samurai rulers gained power, this area became a province overseen by a Shugo governor. The samurai slowly pushed hunters further east, until they were left with nowhere to go but Minato, here on the eastern edge of the region. Generations of hunters have lived here, mixing with others who fled to Minato to escape difficult lives under the samurai. And now you've arrived, with your amazing ability to conjure and control karakuri. Perhaps you're the person Minato has been waiting for, come to rescue us from our plight. I'm sure it's because of how you feel about Kemono displacing humans. That's what gave you the strength to defeat the Great Bear. You've already saved us twice. Anyway, have you been enjoying the festival? The Rite of Returns will be starting soon at the altar. You've still got time to enjoy the party. Let me know when you've had your fill. Oh, you're back already? Do you... I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. Come on then, this way. Soul. The beast's spirit will return to the heavens and rest until it's reborn in a new body. It's one of Minato's oldest rites.
It's a load of old hokum. Forget the next life. There's enough to worry about in this one. Isn't that right, Chief? Oh. Is that?
The bird of auspice. It's flying so close. It can only be a good omen for our town. Minato will prosper like it once did. Even more, perhaps.
Forgive me for intruding. Are you awake? There is a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. Allow me once again to express my heartfelt gratitude for your exploits. Your courage saved Minato from devastation. But I confess, my blood ran cold yesterday night at the sight of the kemono flying overhead. I had not known the citizens of Minato call that kemono Amaterasu, the bird of auspice. I wish that its appearance truly were auspicious, but I fear that Minato is rarely so fortunate. Our near misadventure with the Earthbreaker has again made me wonder what more I can do for the town. I had already been consulting with trusted kin on the matter. They suggested bolstering town defenses, since there is a very real prospect of further attacks. Consequently, I have summoned carpenters of the renowned Tsuruhashi clan from the capital. They are skilled at building large structures and well versed in the use of karakuri. I share your excitement. It will bring great strength to our town. There is, however, one matter that troubles me. Ordinarily, one would travel here from the capital across the sea. But I am told the southern ocean is too perilous at present. The clan must therefore arrive by land, a journey due to take them through the Akikure Canyon. The land there was laid to waste by war, and as kemono increased in number, the canyon was sealed shut. I have arranged for it to be reopened so the carpenters may pass. But as a precaution, I would ask that you meet them there and provide escort. Good. Then I know they will arrive safely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have further preparations to make.
Person I was hoping to see. Yes, there's a kemono I'd like you to hunt. It should yield some materials that young Yataro will find very useful. He wasn't born here in Minato, you know? Poor child, lost his home in his family's war. He was left all alone. But somehow, he found his way to us. I tell you, he's got a natural gift for making things that better than any of us. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, of course. Yataro was grumbling that he didn't have the materials he needed. So, Hunter, you go and hunt the kimono. And when the job is done, just have a little whisper in my ear. If the boy found out, he'd tell me I was sticking my nose in where it wasn't wanted.
You're here. Perfect timing. I just put the... Actually, it's a weapon you already know. The hand cannon I put together for you, but I let you down then because it broke in battle. Such a vital weapon. So I've been improving it and refining it to be more reliable. I've just completed the work, and I've taken the opportunity to get another new weapon ready as well. I really think I've done good work this time. If you don't mind, I'd love to hear your thoughts. They say the canyon is teeming with stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine. Can I be of service in any other? You can't afford to neglect the equipment that affords you protection, can you? that's about it. Oh yes, there's something I was hoping you might do for me. Could you collect some lava bug materials? I've got so many good ideas, but not enough materials to make them. My head's spinning. Arigato! I'll make you something in return. Yoshiki-san asked me to make some karakuri-driven farm equipment for the Guild of Farmers. It's not like making weapons, but it's still fun and challenging in its own way. And I think I can use some of these ideas for weaponry later.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Just wondering how you were getting on with fixing those harpoons?
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'll come to pick them up at the dock later if you could get them all together.
Domo, that'd be great. Now, let me guess. You were just going on and on about karakuri? Don't you ever get tired of them?
Tired of karakuri? Oh, I've never really thought about it. I just want Minato to flourish like he used to. And karakuri are the key to that. And now that we have this amazing hunter in town, I feel sure that we're closer to my goal than ever before.
You haven't changed a bit since you were a little shrimp.
Yes. So, about those materials, you should find lava bags on the Spirit Isle. I know I can rely on you to handle. If it's weapon care you're looking for, then look no further. I heard you're going to meet the cop. Be careful. They say there are many powerful. Still, it's wonderful that Togahime has commissioned such skilled work. Besides houses and other buildings, they'll be able to help construct weapons to protect the town. Just think of the karakuri advancements we'll be able to make. In fact, you remember when we explored the ruins on the Spirit Isle? I found fragments of a stone tablet there left behind by the ancient hunters. It showed a huge karakuri, and around it, the corpses of dead kemono. Big ones. So I think it was used to defend against the kemono threat. I agree, and I hope we can. But there are a lot of construction details we're still unsure of. Suzuran-sensei and Nobu have been frantically searching Minato's records for more information. But even if we do discover how it was built, we don't know if we'll have the skills in Minato today to recreate it. Still, with the carpenters from the capital on the way, we just might. Well, anyway, hopefully it won't be necessary for a long time to come. We have plenty of time to work it all out. And I'll do everything I possibly can to help, of course. Anything for Minato. Goodbye for now, then. If it's weapon care you're looking for, then look no further. Alright, let's see what I can do for you. Whew, I think that's about it. Stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine. Metalwork is so much fun, don't you think? Metalwork is so stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine. I be of service in any other?
Talk to Tamakazura.
Togahime asked you to do something. I hear you came back with some big game. You're like a shadow of my former self.
The Southern Ocean is a... You want to know what's still to do? Here's the list. All right then. Yo! Another day, another hunt? Sounds good. I'm about to get out myself.
Oh, Nobu. You're not going anywhere. This is a shore day, and you know it.
Whoa! Jingoro-san. I do know it, but if we don't start making decent catches, people are gonna struggle for food.
Few rumbling bellies won't hurt. But that sees rambling, something fierce. You're not seriously going out.
I have to. I'm not making light of the conditions, but we need the fish.
I'd have failed your old man if I were to let something happen to you. Just wait until it comes, a little lad. If it was just a quarrel, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's the seas. They've not been kind lately. Some say it's Kemono's doing. We haven't had a good catch in ages.
What use are we fishermen if we're not out on the water? How's anyone going to eat? And if the seas don't settle, then what? How will any of us get by?
We're never going to agree on this. Not that I don't understand where he's coming from.
The way I see it, if no one's prepared to take a risk, then the situation's never gonna improve. Anyway, don't worry. If I see a kimono, I'll just run away like I always do. And if worse comes to worse, at least I'll be able to lure it away from everyone else.
That's what I'm worried about, you stubborn cod.
I don't suppose you could help. Maybe go along and see what's what. From what I hear, you are a very fine hunter. If this young hothead gets himself attacked by a kimono, you could see it off.
If that's what it takes to keep you happy, Jingoro-san, then it suits me. It would be reassuring if you came along. I was gonna take a boat over to the Spirit Isle today. I expect you've got some errands to run. So let's meet up again over that way later. Sorry to add to your workload. You want to know what's... All right, let's catch up again soon.
Everyone's making such a racket.
hate war. What do you want? Goodbye then.
I should say, いらっしゃい. My calling, I think. I work here at the bathhouse now. And since the karakuri sprang back to life, we're open for business again. When the elders said they wanted to revive this place, I put my name forward as the attendant. Something to keep my mind occupied. I felt a fondness for this poor, neglected sanctuary as soon as I saw it. Before the karakuri were working again, I mean. So, this is my new job, and I plan to work hard at it. The waters are ready whenever the mood takes you. I was thinking, with Minato's karakuri working again, you can probably use your karakuri around town now too, can't you? I imagine that flying vine would come in very useful. The Harvest Canyon is a dangerous, a restorative bath, is it? You wouldn't like to go in? Shame. See you again. Oh, you're not done? A restorative bath, is it? You can leave your clothes and belongings here with me. Take your time. Just relax. Take care of yourself.